Okay, get that to the PCPD and have it processed. Pull up all the surveillance footage from the evidence room. I need to find out how the hell that weapon got out of police custody.
Yes, Commissioner.
Oh, and if anyone has heard from Detective McBain, I need to know about it.
You got it.
Anna.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, I called the station. They told me where you were. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, they said on the news that Lucy Coe pulled a gun on you.
How the hell does that get released to the press?
I guess somebody thought it was newsworthy.
Yeah, she did. She knocked out one of my offices and she pulled a gun on me. But, I'm fine.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, got a little tense. She's in custody again. So, you didn't have to come down here and check up on me?
You're important to me, Slim.
Thanks.
Look, I meant what I said. I'm ready to fight for you. For us. But it's a little difficult when you don't return my calls.
Yeah, sorry. I haven't been returning your phone calls. I've been really busy, you know.
Yeah. So what's going on? Who did it?
I'm afraid to find out. No, John isn't a murderer. I know that, but there's all these inexplicable things that keep happening, and I can't simply ignore them. Hang on.
The station?
Wait. It's Duke.
Don't answer it. Please, let's talk this through first.
This is Anna Devane. Sorry to have missed you. Leave a message and I'll get back to you. If this is a police emergency, please call 911.
Anna, it's Duke. I just saw the story about Lucy Coe assaulting you. I was wondering how you were doing. Would you please call me? I'm thinking about you.
Am I losing it, Duke?
No.
No, I mean, I keep trusting the wrong people. You know, when Duke came back, after 20 years, I thought he was dead, and I wouldn't have a word said against him. Not even what you and Robert were saying. I wouldn't believe you. And then, you know, it turned out to be Faison. Are my instincts that off?
Anna, you've been through so much since losing Robin.
And now there's all this evidence against John, and I have known him for years. He's a good friend, and I've trusted him. And could he be a killer? Am I wrong about him, too? I don't even know who to count on anymore.
Me. You can count on me.
What is this?
You have to ask.
No, I mean, really, what is this between us?
This is me loving you, Slim. We belong together.
God, I'm in the middle of an investigation. Luke, I'm not prepared for this. I'm not thinking straight.
No, you're not thinking. You're feeling. We're both just feeling.
What was that? Hello?
Looks like an alley cat or something tipped over a trash can.
Okay, possibly. Mason? Hey, okay, it sounded like there was somebody back here. Can you go around there and have a look for me? Thanks. I have to get back to work now.
I know you do, and I'm gonna let you go. I just need to say something first.
You either send me my delivery by tomorrow morning or I'm going to cancel our beverage contract with you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mom! Oh my God, Mom!
I didn't plan on falling in love with you. You'd been through a terrible loss, and I just wanted to be a friend. I just wanted to be somebody you could count on, somebody you could confide in.
You were. You were that.
But then when you got on your feet, it became more than friendship. At least for me. Look, we're both very independent people. We're both more than capable of going down this road on our own. But why should we? Why shouldn't we take the ride together?
This is what I'm trying to explain to you. I've lost faith in my own judgment. You know, I can't make these kind of decisions right now. I'm not in any kind of position to do that.
Look, I want to fight for us. But I need to know that there's something to fight for. So just be honest. Have I already lost this battle?
I can't believe that you're back. Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, I'm fine. I saw the doctor before I left, and all my levels are fine. I passed all my tests with flying colors. It's just when I heard that you were going to make me a grandmother, I just went straight to the airport. And so here I am. And look at you, my beautiful girl, so happy.
I am happy. I'm so happy. And Dante's happy, and Maxie's showing a little.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so exciting. I know how much you wanted to have a family, sweetie.
Does Lucky know that you're here?
No, I don't think he does. You know, I get a postcard from him every month or so, but he really never got in the habit of checking in by phone.
Oh, he didn't visit you in Paris?
No. I saw him last year in Ireland. Found him sitting in a churchyard, of all places.
How did you know where to find him?
It was part detective work and part sort of maternal instinct. But, you know, it was a really, really nice long visit, and we talked about everything under the sun. And we even went back to this little village that your dad and I lived in when Lucky was a little boy.
Wow, I'm very happy that he got that time with you.
Yeah, I'm happy I had that time with him. And now I get to have time with you, the little mother-to-be.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I hit the lotto. Both of my parents in the same place at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Does Dad know that you're here?
No, he doesn't. I think it's going to be a big surprise for him.
I don't want to talk about this right now, right here.
Well, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like you're breaking up with me.
Oh, we haven't been together for quite some time.
Is this because of Lavery?
Not the way you mean. Seeing him again has reminded me of what it was like when I was first with him, when we were in love. The intensity, you know? God, I just used to look at him and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't think. And I just needed to be near him.
That was such a long time
Of
ago.
course it was, I know. And things might not even work out between him and me. But it's made me feel the way I used to. I want that again. I want to feel that way again if I can. I want to feel that once-in-a-lifetime thing that I had with Duke. Well, that you had with Laura.
So how's your dad? Exactly the same. He was shot in a Turkish prison. He's okay. But with stunts like that, I'm not sure I trust him to babysit.
You turned out all right.
Because of you.
Is he seeing anyone?
Anna Devane, sort of.
Sort of? What do you mean, sort of?
I don't know where they stand. Why?
Now, Laura has her own life in Paris. We've been over for a long time.
Yeah, but have you ever felt what you felt with her with anyone else? No, you haven't.
It was a remarkable time in my life.
Right.
But it's over. And it's been over for years. The worst possible thing is to try to recapture the past.
Yeah.
It poisons the present.
Right.
And it twists your memories so that you can't even recognize them anymore. Life moves in one direction, Slim, forward. I pride myself on appreciating my past and then letting it go and moving on.
think maybe you and we have different expectations for our lives, you know. And isn't it better that we realize it now? You know, don't you think so?
So this is goodbye.
You helped get me back on my feet after I lost Robin, and I'll never forget that, and I'll always be grateful to you.
You don't
for
have to
that.
be grateful.
Yes,
I was happy to
do.
do it. I was happy just to be near you. You are an amazing woman.
Oh, God. No, I'm not. Can we still be friends anyway? Can we?
Sure. Yeah. We'll always have the Metro Corp, won't we?
It's not quite Paris.
I just want our family to be happy, that's all. And if Anna makes your dad happy,
Lulu,
then...
we need to talk. I'm sorry to interrupt. Can we do this later? My mother and I are catching up. You're Laura?
Yes. Hi. And you are?
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm Star Manning. I know that was very rude, but my late fiance read me this story about poor Charles, something about a left-handed boy and freezing the town, and Luke and Laura, you're a legend. You were star-crossed lovers.
Yes, we were. We still are.
Sorry, can we talk later?
You know what? Why don't you two talk now? Because I really need to unpack and I need to get some sleep.
Okay, you're staying at the...
Metro Court, I will call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Yay, I love you. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, me too, honey. Me too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Sorry about that.
So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Johnny Zakara.
Hey, it's me. Yeah, I'm in Port Charles. Yeah, I did see Luke. And I think we should go ahead with our plans. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, honey. Oh.
Come in.
Thank
This
you.
is such a surprise. I didn't know you were in town.
Well, nobody does. Except Lulu.
Oh.
It just wasn't exactly planned. I just couldn't stay away any longer, that's all. I wanted to see my grandsons.
Cameron, this is your daddy's mommy. Do you remember her?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Oh, my goodness. I am so, so glad. And that must be Aiden. Hello, honey. Aiden, I am your grandmother, and I brought you some presents. Want to
Presents?
see what I've got? That's
Aiden,
for you, my
Did you
dear.
hear that? She has presents for you.
That's for your little brother.
Thank you.
That's for
Aiden,
you,
Cameron,
Aiden.
why don't you go take your brother to the couch and you guys can open them. Okay?
Go open our present.
Go on, Aiden. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, my goodness. They're just adorable. They're so big.
I know.
Ah, and looks just like Lucky did at this age.
Do you ever hear from him?
Not very often, no. I think he's still finding himself.
Well, I hope he succeeds.
Yeah.
So good to see you. And you look amazing.
Oh, why, thank you. And you, my dear, more beautiful than ever.
Please, can you stay for a while? Can I take your jacket?
Sure, that would be great if you don't mind.
Oh, I'd love for you too.
Okay, just a little. Thank you. So, they're gonna open them up. Good. You know, I hope you don't mind my asking. I was just wondering if there's anybody new in your life.
Oh, no. No. There was one guy, and it was a train wreck, and then another, but the timing wasn't right. I guess I just don't have a very good track record when it comes to romance.
I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's not like I'm looking. And I'd rather focus on my real true loves.
Oh, look what you got. Yes, and you are so lucky to have them, aren't you?
Yeah.
That was really
But Elizabeth,
next year.
You're a very young lady, you know? I know that love is the toughest thing to get right, but when you do, it just sort of makes everything else better.
so have you seen Luke yet?
Yes, I've seen him, but he didn't see me. He was a little bit busy, kissing Anna Devane. Ah, delicious, thank you.
Thank you for the presents. They're perfect and generous.
They're just at such fun ages. I couldn't resist picking out a few little things.
Well, that puzzle's gonna keep him busy forever, which is a good thing because I wanted to ask you how to make you feel when you saw Luke kissing Anna.
You know, if Luke is happy, then I'm happy for him.
That was enthusiastic.
You know, Elizabeth, that Luke and I were over a long time ago. And I guess it was just pretty obvious that he has moved on.
Have you?
That relish is my manifest destiny. I will figure out what the recipe is. I will put it back in production, and it will be a huge success. With the proceeds, I will restore ELQ to solvency.
Sing it, sister.
AJ is right about one thing, however. In order for my plan to work, I have to be CEO again, so we have got to find the missing Quartermain heir.
The daughter that Franco may or may not have, who has 6% of Edward's stock.
I need her, Luke. I need her vote.
I know. And don't worry, I have not given up on Laura.
What did you say?
I said I haven't given up on Lauren. I'm gonna find her for you.
No. That's not what you said. You said you haven't given up on Laura. Excuse me, your Freudian slip is showing.
Oh, I did not. And even if I did, that's not a Freudian slip. That's just a slip of the tongue, a mistake.
You know what Freud says about mistakes? There are none.
Just because the man had a beard doesn't mean he was right about everything.
Why are you pining after Laura?
I'm not pining. Anna just threw her in my face when she dumped me last night.
Excuse me?
When I rushed over there to see if Anna was okay, she kicked me to the curb.
Because of Laura?
Anna said that ours is not a great love. Like hers is with Duke and mine is with...
Maybe she's right.
I'm sorry. Forget I said that. I should not have asked if you moved on. I realize that is incredibly personal and
It's
maybe
okay.
none of my business.
It's okay, really. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Let it go.
Okay. All right.
Actually, can I tell you something?
Yes, please. Oh, just hold that thought. Come in.
I hope it's okay to stop by. I was kind of hoping we could talk. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had company. Laura?
AJ Quartermain.
Wow, it has been a long time since we've seen each other.
Yes, I know. It's good to see you looking so well. Boys, if you'll excuse me, Grandma has to go now, so can I have a hug? Bye-bye. Oh,
sorry,
it's so good to see you.
I didn't mean to run
Bye-bye.
you off.
Thank you for this.
You're welcome, dear. You're so welcome. Well, it's really nice to see you again.
You too. Ooh, guys, you wanna let me play?
Hey. Thank you so much for coming over. Oh, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too, honey.
But you can't.
And listen, I know you think that you want to be alone right now, but don't give up on love. Trust me.
Yeah, everyone. We see
Relax. No, I was not visiting Luke. I have no intentions of seeing him. I came here to visit my grandsons. Will you please try to calm down? All right. All right, then. I will see you soon. Bye.
Laura?
Happy Valentine's Day, Mrs. Falconer.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mr. Falconer.
So I'm thinking maybe we should go up to the deck and have our own little celebration up there.
Ooh, I like where your head's at. Let me get a little champagne. What? Finally! Don't look so innocent. I know what you're up to. Gee, Dante, you shouldn't have.
I didn't.
You didn't give this to me?
Have you met me? Why would I give you a? I mean, what the hell is that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Laura.
Hello, Luke.
It's a black rock on a stick.
Maybe it's art.
Well, it ain't speaking to me.
I wonder who sent it.
Who do you know with bad taste? Is there a card?
Well, all I saw is the Lulu.
So it was you.
When?
There, on the pier. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
Well, wouldn't be the first time, would it?
No, it wouldn't. You were in trouble then.
I sure was.
Are you in trouble now?
I'm fine. I just came to see our daughter because I heard that we were going to be grandparents again.
Oh, yes. I guess we are, yeah. Well, she's inside if you want to speak to her.
I've seen her already. And you. Yesterday, on the pier.
Why didn't you say something?
You were a little busy. You were with Anna Devane.
Dear Lulu, I saw this and thought of you. No signature. Looks like I have a secret admirer.
Well, if I was given a gift like that, I'd keep it secret too.
Hey, what did you get for Valentine's Day? Champagne, roses, chocolate? I got a rock on a stick.
All right, look, the night is still young. Why don't we get out of here on the way home? We'll chuck that thing in the river, and maybe, just maybe, there might be some surprises waiting for you there.
Oh, well, then I think I'll go talk to Star. And hey, do you feel comfortable shutting down tonight? Because I have been here every single night ever since Johnny was arrested, and I really, really would like some alone time with Valentine.
Yeah, okay. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Michael's here with me, so he can help.
Awesome. Just call me if you have any problems, okay? Thank you so
Oh,
much.
no problem. Happy Valentine's
Yeah, you
Day.
guys too.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, little brother.
Have you heard from Lucky?
Well, we had a wonderful long visit together last year in Ireland, but since then, I get a postcard every once in a while. Seems to be traveling an awful lot.
Well, he's in love with the open road.
Yeah. Wonder where he gets that.
Dad.
Mom, you guys found each other.
Yes, we did.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, Laura, great to see you.
Dave, good to see you.
You look terrific.
Thank you.
I guess you heard about the baby and everything?
Oh, yes, yes. You're going to be a wonderful father.
Thank you.
And with you and my beautiful daughter as a mother.
Not to mention the great-grandparents.
Yes. That baby is truly blessed.
Well, if you need anything, Star will help you guys because we're trying to sneak away while we still can.
Yes, before your secret admirer finds you.
Yeah, I have a secret admirer. He has such great taste. He got me that.
Wow.
Where'd you get that?
We don't know. Someone just left it for her. Why?
We've seen this before.
What is it?
It looks like the original Ice Princess.
I thought the Ice Princess was a diamond. This looks like a burnt cake pop.
Well, honey, before a diamond is cut and polished, it looks just like an ordinary rock.
When the Ice Princess first surfaced, it looked like that. It was uncut. Nobody knew what was underneath.
Lulu, are you sure this was meant for you?
Yeah, that's what the note said.
Here, take a look. Let's say you sent it.
Well, there can only be so many possibilities, right?
She'd have to get her hands on it first.
Who's she?
Well, your mother and I had so many enemies in those days, it's kind of useless to speculate.
Sure, but you two obviously have a pretty good idea who it might be.
Elena.
Cassadine.
You think Helena Cassadine sent me this? Seriously?
Well, I can't be sure. But she was always obsessed with the Ice Princess.
So the note says, saw this and thought of you. Why would Helena be thinking about Lulu?
I don't know.
She used it to control Lucky.
Well, if she thinks that she can control me with this, she's out of her mind.
Well, you're right there. She's always been a couple of aces short of a full deck. The last time I saw the Ice Princess, it was tucked away safely in a vault in Zurich. Oh, see there? Like I said, she's crazy. She's nuts. She's not without some smarts.
So there's no way that Helena has this diamond?
Well, the last time I saw it, it was in Switzerland. But I suppose she could have gotten her hands on it.
But what is she trying to say to Lulu?
Well, we're not gonna figure this out tonight, and it's getting late, so we're gonna head home. But you two have fun?
Yeah. Do me a favor, keep your eyes open.
Hey, this one is safe with me.
Of course she is.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too.
Thanks.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I do too. What do you think it means?
Worst case, some psycho from our past is trying to haunt us with the ugliest part of our history.
Who you calling ugly?
I'll be damned. Baldwin. If you think for 1 second that you're going to start messing with my family...
Luke, don't do this. Please.
Why are you here? What's your game? What do you want?
Why do you think I'm here, Spencer? For Laura.
You're so delusional. You're still stalking Laura? This is the story of your life.
Why would I be stalking my own fiancée?
Just call her your fiancée.
Yeah, that's what I called her because that's what she is, Spencer.
It's true. Scotty and I are engaged to be married.
Marrying this loser?
I'm marrying Scotty.
Oh, what did he do? Take advantage of you when you weren't thinking clearly?
No. I knew exactly what I was doing when I accepted his proposal.
But you don't have a ring.
Well, we haven't had time to get one yet, but Scotty promised me a beautiful one, right?
Yes, and a pale in comparison to you.
Smarmy as ever.
Here's what's forever. We're gonna get married, and we're gonna have a whole new life together.
Laura, you look me in the eye and you tell me that you really want to marry this.
I want to marry Scotty.
Why? Is this really what you want? Or is he pressuring you, playing on your loyalties? You deserve so much better.
This is what I want. I love Scotty, and I want to marry him.
Shall we? Au revoir, Spencer.
We're closed.
I'm not here for a drink.
We're still closed.
Well, you're your father's daughter.
Thank you.
So, I thought we could clear the air, settle some unfinished business, like the fact that you killed my son.
Don't keep me in suspense. If you're in trouble, I want to know.
I'm not in trouble. I'm just surprised. I ran into my ex.
Oh. What did you do? Beg Anna to take you back? Was Duke there? Tell me you at least were standing, not sitting, or on your hands and knees groveling in public.
Do you really think I'd get on my knees and grovel?
Are my concerns not valid?
Maybe, but not for the reasons you think.
Oh, what the hell happened to you on Valentine's night?
I ran into Laura.
When I just randomly killed your son, is that how you think of it?
Listen, we don't have to relive this.
Logan stalked me, he terrorized me, he attacked me. I never meant to hurt him, but he came at me. You can choose to believe that or not.
Lulu, time and distance has allowed me to see things more clearly. I'd like to put that behind us, and I'd like to work on a better relationship with you as we move forward.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? How about we move forward and we have no relationship whatsoever, okay?
No, it's not okay.
Would you please excuse me? I have to put all of these decorations away and get the new theme loaded in.
You got a new theme.
Yeah, the Oscars are this Sunday.
Oscars, huh?
Yes, they're a lot of fun and people watch them. Why are you still here?
Because I'm hoping that you're going to give me a second chance now that we're going to be family.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to be your stepfather. Your beautiful mother has agreed to marry me.
Laura? Not Lauren, the missing Quartermain heir, another Freudian slip?
No, not this time.
Laura? Laura Vining, Weber, Baldwin, Spencer, mother of Lulu, Lucky, and Nicholas?
That's the one. I didn't even know she was in the country. I walked into her on the deck of the Haunted Star.
That was the ex you were referring to?
It's not what you were expecting, is it?
I thought the whole point was that she was supposed to stay in Paris so that she could get outpatient treatment from her specialists.
Well, apparently her doctors feel she's well enough to travel.
And there's no place she'd rather be than next to Lulu while Lulu and Dante await the birth of their child.
That's part of it.
I'm sorry that you felt blindsided given your history. It must have been pretty awkward.
Well, it got really awkward when she introduced her fiancé.
Her fiancé? Oh, she's found a new man.
No, she found an old man. Scott Baldwin.
Scotty, I thought you were going to wait for me.
Hello, beautiful. Did you get my note?
Yes, I got it, and thank you for leaving it, but I wish that you would have waited for me to tell my daughter about this.
I just wanted to talk to Lulu privately. I hope you're not upset that I let the cat out of the bag, but, you know, it's not exactly a secret, right?
No, of course it's not a secret. It's just that I would have liked to have been the one to tell my daughter about our engagement.
Well, I just assumed you might have, you know, shared the good news.
Okay, one, no one believes you. And two, please tell me that he's lying. Tell me that you're not going to marry this man after what he did to me, what he did to you.
Lulu, those things are in the past.
Could you give me some time alone with my daughter?
Yeah, I got some business to take care of, so I'll come back and pick you up later. Lulu, glad we had this talk.
Mom, what are you doing?
Baldwin?
Yep.
The oily ambulance chaser with the spiky hair and the dangerously high forehead.
It's even higher now.
And Laura is...
Back together with him.
I thought you said she was better.
Well, apparently I was misinformed.
Doesn't she remember all the hideous things that Scott Baldwin did?
If she does, she has gotten past them. Not me. I remember every detail of what he's done to my family. It was all I could do not to throw him off the deck of that boat.
Why didn't you?
Because she loves him.
Then you were right not to get involved.
Who are you and what have you done with the vindictive dark angel that I so adore?
Laura is a grown-up, diminished capacity, perhaps, but a grown-up nonetheless. And if she has the poor taste to marry Scott Baldwin for the second time, let her have him.
I don't think so.
Why would you go back to Scott Baldwin?
Okay, I'm not going back to Scott Baldwin. What happened was we just sort of ran into each other in Paris shortly after I moved there.
Okay, so let me guess, you were just strolling down the Champs-Elysees with a bottle of wine and a couple of baguettes, and he just happened to bump into you out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was pretty much exactly like that. Oh, no, I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't.
Oh, so he was stalking you. Like father, like son.
Lulu, to tell you the truth, it was kind of nice to see a familiar face. I was working really hard to rebuild my life. And Scotty turned out to be incredibly supportive of that.
So what does he want?
He wants to rebuild his life, and I guess he wants someone to rebuild it with.
Oh, please.
Okay. Okay, here's the important part. We reconnected. And I don't know if you know this, but we were each other's first loves.
I'm sorry, but that doesn't erase everything that has happened since then.
No, it doesn't, but we've talked about it. We've admitted our mistakes and the pain that we've caused each other. And while we were sort of leaning on each other, some of those old feelings just came back.
Okay. So I have one question for you. Why didn't you tell me any of this?
I didn't really want to go into all that on the phone.
Yeah, but what about the day you came back? We had this whole conversation. You never once mentioned that you were engaged.
I wasn't engaged then. I mean, Scotty had already asked me to marry him, yes, but I wasn't sure what my answer was going to be.
Until you saw Dad kissing Anna.
Every right to see whoever he wants to see. But how did you hear about this?
Elizabeth mentioned that you had seen Dad kissing Anna the night you came back. She thought that I knew. She tried to change the subject, and I pressed her, and she told me. What I'm wondering is why you didn't tell me.
kind of an awkward subject to discuss with your daughter. Besides, there was no point.
The point is timing. You accept Scott's proposal after you saw Dad and Anna kissing. Is that why you came back?
No.
To test the waters with Dad?
No, I came back for you and Dante and the baby.
But if you hadn't seen Dad and Anna kissing, then what?
There's no way in hell I'm gonna let Laura marry that sewer rat.
Not that it's any of your business.
She's unwell, Tracy. He's taking advantage of her.
Maybe. But it is no longer your job to rescue Laura. Not that you can help yourself.
What are you talking about?
Luke, why did Anna dump you? Because you're not the love of her life. And she's not the love of your life. In her heart of hearts, Anna still loves Duke. And you have never stopped loving Laura. And lo and behold, miracle of miracles, hours after Anna sets you free, Laura arrives in town. It's kismet.
Gesundheit.
Look at me. Do you really expect me to believe that you did not look in Laura's eyes and think, oh, finally, I get to have her back?
Don't be silly. Of course I want to marry Scotty.
Now. But if you hadn't seen Dad with another woman, would you have accepted Scott's proposal?
And I are over, Tracy. We've been over for a long time. It was just a shock seeing her, that's all.
Do go on.
What we had is finished. We've both moved on.
When did you move on?
I moved on with you twice.
And look where you are now, single. And what are you focusing on? Protecting Laura from Scott Baldwin again. You haven't moved on, and I bet you hope Laura hasn't moved on either.
Of course I hope she's moved on. She deserves happiness. She deserves to be loved, but not by somebody as worthless as Scott Baldwin.
Lulu, what does it matter when I made the decision to marry Scotty? I made the decision, and I am confident that it is the right one.
That's not an answer.
Oh, all right, okay. Maybe I did want to see if there was anything left between your dad and me.
Don't you think you and Dad should have talked?
No, because it turns out I didn't need to.
Because you saw him kissing Anna?
Yeah, that's when it hit home for me. Absolutely, your father has moved on. I need to do that too.
Okay. But I don't think marrying a man that you divorced in 81 is moving on. And frankly, I don't even know if Dad's moved on. I don't know where he stands with Anna, so.
Well, I saw them together, and I am pretty sure where they stand.
Just be honest with yourself. Is not being able to be with Dad a good enough reason to marry Scott?
Look who's back.
Why shouldn't I want to protect Laura from Baldwin? That sleazeball with his bad luck troll hair is the worst possible thing for her. You said so yourself.
I did? Now what?
The Ice Princess.
Ice Princess? That ridiculous diamond that the inbred Cassidines used to try to freeze Port Charles? What on earth does that have to do with anything?
A replica of it showed up at Lulu's doorstep.
A rock on a stick?
The original Ice Princess held the formula to carbonic snow.
That's a sentence I didn't expect to hear today.
And now a replica of it shows up with an unsigned note. Now, I thought that Helena must have been the one who sent it to her, but now with this timing...
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe it wasn't the Dragon Lady after all.
Hey, did you get all your business done?
Yeah, well, no, not really. I went to the police station to see Lucy, but she wasn't there.
Oh, did you run into anybody else?
No, the whole trip was kind of a waste of time. So, did you guys have a nice talk? Did Laura convince you that my intentions are honorable?
The word honorable never came up.
Lulu, I know I didn't believe you when you said you didn't kill Logan, so why should you believe me when I tell you that I'm in love with Laura? I've always been in love with Laura, so now that we're getting married, I'd like to bury the hatchet as long as it's not in the back of my head.
Lulu, please. For me.
The Ice Princess caused nothing but pain and suffering. And now a reminder of it shows up in our lives.
And you think that the timing is too convenient?
I think that replica was sent by Scott Baldwin.
If it'll make my mom happy.
She gets out of the messes she gets into.
Yep. And it looks like Luke's girlfriend came out ahead, too.
It's none of your business, but I'm no longer seeing him.
Anna's not so bad.
Did I say she was? Huh? No.
I'm glad everything worked out for everyone. We might as well wish for their happiness too, right? Luke?
Excuse me. You son of a bitch, I know what you did. Fess up, Baldwin.
Luke, what are you doing?
Ranting like a lunatic. What else is new?
Luke, I'm sure you have a good reason for whatever it is you're doing here.
Ask your fiancé. Helena Cassadine didn't send Lulu that phony Ice Princess. He did.
Princess is the reason Mikos Cassadine is dead. It had to have been Helena who sent the replica.
Yeah, well, that's what he wants you to think.
Spoken like a true paranoid.
Look at the timing. The same night that you arrive in Port Charles with this mutt sniffing after you, Lulu gets that phony Ice Princess sent to her. Come on!
But why would Scotty want to do that?
Because he's the same spiteful twerp he's always been. He's had a grudge against us that goes all the way back to when he crashed our wedding.
That was a long time ago. It was a lifetime ago for most of us.
Yeah, well, his resentment has only grown. He blames Lulu for the death of his deadbeat son.
Watch it, Spencer.
Open your eyes, Laura. Your fiancé is here for vengeance. It's Lulu for the death of his son, even though Logan attacked her and she was just trying to protect herself.
Lulu and I have made peace. If you don't believe me, ask Laura.
It's true. I was there.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Were you also there when his idea of reconciliation was threatening Lulu with lethal injection?
Scotty was stricken with grief. He has come to terms with the death of his son now, and he does want to make up for his mistakes.
How? By gaslighting our daughter?
Okay, Luke, explain this to me, all right? How is it that Scotty sending a replica of the Ice Princess to our daughter is going to get back at Lulu? I mean, she didn't know what the thing was, so what's the thinking behind that?
Laura, you can't try and reason with him. He's never going to be honest about what's making him really monkey crazy.
Oh, but you are honest, oh pillar of truth and integrity?
It's about you, Laura. He just can't fathom that you've moved on with your life and that you've moved on with me. Come on, admit it, Spencer. The reason why you're spouting all these theories is because you're trying to shake Laura's confidence in me because you want her for yourself.
What I want is for you to stay away from my family.
Okay, look. We're all letting the past cloud our judgment. And the truth is that everyone, Luke included, moved on a long time ago. What's important here is that somebody did send that replica to Lulu. And that's what we should be thinking about now.
Well, I didn't do it, and I'm not going to stand here and take it. You know what? I'm going to throw you out of here.
Stop it.
You know what? I'm going to mess myself up with you. I'm going to call security. I bet you've been thrown in this hotel before, huh?
Luke, please. You should probably go now.
Yeah.
You stay away from my daughter. Laura, think about what I said.
Boy, he is truly a crackpot. Let's go get some dinner. Come on, you're not buying his 4-day-old fish story there. I would never hurt Lulu.
I know. But I wish that you wouldn't goad Luke like that.
Yeah, he's such an easy target.
Yeah, but, come on, all that stuff about how he wants me back, it's not true. It isn't. We both know that he's with Anna now.
Hello, you. Where is everybody?
Dante went to go get his mom. But I'm guessing that's not who you meant by everybody?
Laura?
Oh, you scared me, Scotty. I didn't hear you come in.
Is there a reason why you're going down memory lane?
So you're not hoping to see anyone else?
Just your sonogram photograph. Although, I don't know why people make such a fuss over those things. They don't even look like a kid. They look like a Rorschach test.
Okay, well, just so you know, I invited Mom.
Okay. Listen, since we have a minute, you haven't received any more of those weird gifts like the Ice Princess
No,
thing?
no. So I guess Helena has better things to do with her time than try to freak me out.
Yeah, if it's Helena.
I was looking for pictures of Lulu as a baby. She called me, and she invited me to come over and see the photo from her first sonogram.
Sonogram?
Yeah. And, well, Maxie's almost at the end of her first trimester.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very exciting, the first sonogram, Makes everything so much more real, makes the baby more real. And I thought, if she wants to show me a picture of her baby, that she might enjoy seeing pictures of herself as a baby.
I would love to see your face when you see the first shot of your grandchild. So, can I tag along?
Scotty, I'd kind of rather you didn't.
Laura, wait a second. You're not believing any of that nonsense that Spencer was saying that I've got some vendetta against Lulu. I mean, I'm trying to gaslight her because of Logan.
No, I don't believe that at all.
Why can't I go?
No, it's not a big deal. Don't make it one.
Luke gonna be there?
I don't have any idea.
Well, if he is, are you thinking about telling him that Anna is stepping out with Duke?
Look, why would I be thinking about what to tell Luke if I don't even know if he's going to be there?
I'm just saying, I thought that we agreed not to get mixed up in Luke's love life. Remember?
So you think Scott Baldwin sent me the fake Ice Princess?
I wouldn't rule Helena out, but let's face it, he does have a grudge against you.
Yeah, no matter what I say, he still blames me for his son's death.
And consider the timing. Same day he shows up in Port Charles, that faux princess thing is sent to you.
Have you said anything to Scott about this?
Oh, yeah, but of course he denies it. What else would he do, huh?
Was Mom there?
Iced tea. Nice.
So, nothing's happened since Valentine's Day, so maybe there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe he's backing off because he knows I'm onto him.
Lulu didn't tell me that she invited Luke over, right? But even if he is there, I don't have any plans to tell him that his girlfriend's cheating on him.
So, why can't I come with you?
Well, because I kind of want to have a little mother-daughter time. I haven't seen her in such a long time. These moments are precious. I don't get very many of them anymore, You must understand that.
Of course I do. But before you go, there's a very important question I want to ask you.
Well, I can see why you don't trust Scott Baldwin.
And you don't either, right?
Of course not, but I've decided to stay out of it. I have my own relationship to focus on. So do you.
I do? What relationship?
Your relationship with Anna.
Oh. No, Lulu. The commissioner and I broke up. That's over.
You did? I'm sorry. Does Mom know that?
There's something you want to ask me?
Yeah. Come over here and sit down.
Should I be a little nervous right now?
Well, I'm nervous enough for both of us. Sit down. I love you. I've always loved you. And I think it's pretty clear that I'm going to love you forever. So, you do me the honor and be my wife? Again. Forever.
I already said yes, honey.
Yeah, but I didn't have the hardware.
Oh my God. Scotty.
So, is that a yes?
Yes. Yes, I will marry you, Scotty.
If your mother knows anything about me and Anna,
She might be interested.
I don't see why.
Maybe because you guys used to be married and you have 2 kids together and you're about to be grandparents together for the second time?
Well, what the hell difference does all that make to what Laura does or doesn't know?
Does or doesn't know what? What don't I know, Lulu?
Oh, yeah, we just ran into Laura out in the hallway. Hey, Lou, do you like cannoli?
Sure.
I just got you. I got you the kind of cannoli that you like from Luigi's.
Thank you. That's so thoughtful.
Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. You look gorgeous.
Hey, glad you made it.
Thanks, Dante.
Nice to see you.
Nice to be here.
It's a big day, right? Our first big chance to see Dante and Lulu's baby. Hey, where's that sonogram picture anyway?
I will get it right now. Hang on.
No, baby, it's in here. It's here. This one.
That's kind of special, right? Get the first glimpse of our grandchild.
Yeah, in theory. Of course, those pictures never look like a kid, and it always looks like a bubble in a lava lamp, but whatever.
Okay. I just want to say how happy Dante and I are that almost all of the grandparents could be here for this.
Where is Sonny?
Oh, well, it turns out that Kate or Connie, or I guess both of them really needed him. Right? So, without further ado, your grandchild.
Oh my goodness. You've changed so much since I had mine.
Wow, that is one fine-looking lagoon.
Thank you. Wow, you can see how precious little hands look.
Oh, her?
Oh, yeah, or him. It doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, it's a beautiful baby.
It's gonna be absolutely a look, and one thing's for sure, it's not gonna be a dog.
A dog?
Why would Lulu and Dante's baby?
It's
For no reason, because no one's
the baby
not
is
going to be a dog.
perfect.
Guys, I'm just so happy I don't even know what's coming out of my mouth. It's gonna be perfect. Oh, honey, I'm so happy with you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to you. Sister, you.
Thank you. Beautiful baby. And thank you for letting us share.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm glad
You guys
it
are here.
worked out.
Proud of you, honey. So proud of you. Thank you. Very excited. Hey. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It might be fun for you to see some pictures of you and Lucky.
Yes.
Fun, right?
Oh my gosh.
Let's do this. Oh, look.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I was a scrunchy little thing, wasn't I?
No, you were a beautiful little thing, and I had such high hopes for you, and you have surpassed all of them. I can't believe my baby's having a baby.
I know. Sometimes I can't believe it either, since Maxie's the one who's pregnant. It's just weird watching someone else's body nurture your baby.
I know, honey. And I know how hard it was on you when you found out that you couldn't carry a child. But please, Lulu, keep it in perspective. Pregnancy is a 9-month experience. And motherhood, that's forever. Right?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Gosh, I'm so happy you're here to share this with me.
I am too.
Hey, honey, I got this great book for Lulu about being a first-time mom. I think I left it down in your
Okay,
car.
well, sit down. I will
No,
get it for you.
No, you know what? I'm a little antsy waiting for the lawyers to call. Let me take the stairs. It'll do me good.
So, how you doing on the search for Helena?
Yeah, I've been looking for her ever since Lulu got that fake ice princess thing. And
Do you see the color?
there's no sign of her.
She's really good at flying under the radar.
Yeah.
I've got a few
And the hair?
sources of my own that are making inquiries.
I appreciate that.
Look,
Oh, who's that?
as long as you're at it, why don't you look into Scott Baldwin?
Laura's fiance, Scott Baldwin?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that he sent Lulu the fake ice princess, but that guy is definitely up to something.
Always loved this photo.
Me too. Look at the smile on your dad's face. I love that. Oh, it's such a shame.
What? What's wrong?
Oh. Well, I promised Scotty that I wouldn't talk to Luke about it, but I didn't say that I wouldn't talk to you about it.
About what?
Anna is cheating on Luke with Duke Lavery.
Oh, no, she's not.
Yes, she is. I saw her kissing him.
Yep, you may have seen Anna kissing Duke, but Anna's not cheating on Dad. Dad and Anna broke up.
And Anna broke up? Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. He just told me. I mean, that's what we were talking about when you walked in. Okay, I have to ask, does it matter to you if Dad's available?
What I found outside the door.
Whoa!
And it is addressed to the new mama. There you go.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh.
It's from Aunt Bobby. Wow.
Hold it. Oh, don't touch it.
Why not?
I don't think that's from Barbara.
Makes you think that this isn't from Bobby. It says on here. I'm sorry I can't be there to share
I don't care what it says on the card. Was there a delivery man? Did you sign for it? Was there a receipt?
Well, no, but your sister probably ordered it online. I think you're lucky to get a typewritten card. It's usually just a sentence on a packing slip or something. You guys, seriously, is this such a big deal?
Well, it's just that Luke and I collected a lot of enemies in the past.
Come on, wait, you telling me this is someone who wants revenge?
Like who?
Well, top of my list would be Helena Cassadine. And a close second would be Scott Baldwin. After Mikos Cassadine was killed, the real Ice Princess was stashed away in a safe spot. Now, lo and behold, a replica of it is given to Lulu as a gift.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me that the vengeful widow of some guy that you and Laura killed 30 years ago is out to get Lulu?
Well, either her or Laura's eraserhead fiancé.
Leave Scotty out of this, please. Trust me, he was in no way involved in this.
Well, so then it's got to be Helena.
But we have no evidence against Helena.
Or it could be nothing. For all we know, it was some kind of practical joke.
I ain't laughing.
Whoa, people. This is no joke. Thing's ticking. At least I think it's ticking. I could be having another one of my woo-woo moments. Anyone else hear that?
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Okay, yeah, look, everybody out. Let's go. I'll call the bomb squad. Come on. Lulu, come on.
Bobby?
With you, okay?
Lulu!
I just want to get Lulu. Let's go.
Hi, I was gonna call you. What did you send?
Come on. I know.
When was it
Just
gonna be
listen to me.
delivered?
I'm not gonna let you. Just relax. I know.
Lulu!
Okay,
Let's go.
I'll
Down the
lay back.
phone. Come on, what are you doing?
It's not a bomb. It's a bear with a clock. It's some kind of a sleep aid for the baby.
Okay, great. Next time, please do not open this when I say don't open it.
What are you talking? Bobby called me and she told me what it was. She wanted to know if I got the package.
I don't care.
You guys can chill.
Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Are you all right?
No, yeah, I think I'm just a little... I'm just a little wobbly from all the excitement. I'm fine.
No, she isn't fine. Something's wrong.
Hang on, look at me.
It's okay.
Look at me. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Honey, I don't need to go to the
I
hospital.
don't care what you think you need. I'm taking you. Don't argue with me,
Should
okay?
I go with you guys?
No. Just stay here with
You
your
guys-
folks. Can you take it for a second?
Yeah,
Come on, Sue.
We've got her.
Look, just please, don't open any more ticking packages without me, okay?
I won't. I promise.
I love you.
I love you.
See you in a bit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry about the paranoia.
Oh, well. No harm done.
Actually, there is harm being done due to cross wires, and that's gonna end tonight. Mom, isn't there something you wanted to clear up with Dad?
No, there isn't. Well, yeah, maybe there was something that I misunderstood, and I'm a little embarrassed about that now. Don't embarrass your mother.
What's going on, Lulu?
If you're not gonna tell him, then I will. Dad, were you ever gonna tell Mom that you're recently single?
I think that my personal love life, such as it is, would be of interest to anybody but me.
Well, I guess Lulu's right. You know, wires just sort of got crossed. Okay, so what happened was I was walking down the docks a few weeks ago, and I just happened to see you there, and you were kissing Anna.
Oh, that night.
Yeah, and just, you know, from the looks of it, it seemed like that was pretty serious.
Well, it sort of had been, but it ended that night.
Okay.
All right, since we're talking about personal things, I have got a question for you.
Yeah, sure, fire away.
Laura. What's up with your mother? She's not acting like herself.
How is she acting?
Well, in all the years I've known her, she's never taken to a short leash, or any kind of a leash. And now suddenly, Baldwin calls and she's out the door like a shot.
Wow. For a guy who prides himself on his savvy. You are thick.
What do you mean?
Mom was looking for you when she came to Port Charles, and she finds you kissing Anna, and then she turns around and gets engaged to Scott. And then she starts acting weird when she finds out that you and Anna were breaking up instead of making up.
So?
So she only agreed to marry Scott because she thought that you were off the market.
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine. At least I think it's gonna be.
Well, then why did you tell me to drop everything and come running down to the courthouse?
So we can get married. Right now.
How are you doing in here?
Fine.
No, you're not fine. She passed out.
It was nothing. I probably didn't eat enough today or something like that. Honey, we're wasting Patrick's time.
Okay, great. Let's let him tell us that.
Yeah, let me take a quick look at you here. Fainting should never be taken lately. How long was she out for, Dante?
I wasn't even out. The room just tilted a little bit, then I steadied myself, and that was the end of that.
And what were you doing before you passed out?
Nothing. I was staring at a bear.
Mom only agreed to marry Scott because she thought that you were off the market.
No, come on, baby, you're dreaming.
Do not need me to spell this out
No,
for you,
I don't.
do
I need you to leave it
Dad,
alone.
Mom still has feelings for you.
Scotty, why did you tell me to drop everything and run down to the courthouse?
So that we can get married right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like, as in right this second?
Give and take a second or two.
We can't do that.
Give me a reason.
Weddings require a little bit of planning.
All we need is this.
You got a marriage license.
Yeah, we were gonna need one sooner or later.
Yeah, I know. I just thought maybe that would be something we'd do together.
I wanted to surprise you.
You did.
So, we have a bride, you, we have a groom, me, and now we have permission. So, let's do this now. Come on, Laura, let's spend the rest of our lives together, starting tonight.
A little help.
Yeah, sure. Kevin to the rescue. All right.
Thank you.
You know, those are going to wilt a bit by the time April rolls around.
Oh, well, they're not for the nurse's ball, silly. They're for a wedding we're attending tonight.
We're going to a wedding?
Yep, that's what I said. And guess what? You're the best man.
I just don't understand why our wedding has to happen so fast, you know? What's the big rush?
You just grab her and marry her right now. Before she finds out that Luke and Anna aren't together, you grab that girl and you take her and you marry her.
Because I love you, and I don't want to wait another minute. It's that simple.
Okay, but, you know, look what I'm wearing.
You look beautiful. That's a permanent condition with you.
But we don't have any flowers. We don't have rings, you know? What, you got rings?
Yes, I got them a while ago in anticipation.
Oh, Scotty, I love you. And I do want to marry you. It's just that, I don't know, I kind of wanted our wedding to be something special, something I could tell my new grandchild about. Don't you want that too?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to walk me through this. You encountered a bear?
In Dante and Lulu's loft.
She's talking about a stuffed animal.
You saw a stuffed animal and you thought it was alive?
Well, it was ticking. We thought it was a bomb.
Lulu's father thought it was a bomb.
Cupcake, your mother has no desire to tie back up with me.
How do you know?
Because I asked her about her feelings for Scott Baldwin, and she told me that rekindling this precious Jurassic puppy love of theirs was the real thing.
And she told you that she loved him.
In no uncertain terms.
But that doesn't mean that she doesn't still love you.
I hate to burst your bubble here, baby, but your mother and I are done. We are not going to get back together. She knows what she wants. And right now, what she wants is to throw the rest of her life away on that slimy toad.
This wedding is going to be something to tell the baby about.
Oh, yeah, right. Here's a picture of Grandma and Grandpa getting married. There's Grandpa Scotty, and there's Grandma Laura looking like a dog's dinner.
Well, hold on a second there. Now, give me a little credit here. First of all, I've got the mayor officiating. I mean, that's a story in itself. B, Lucy is going to bring you a new dress.
Lucy Coe?
Yeah.
Why would Lucy Coe be involved in my wedding?
Well, because I ran into her and she said she wanted to help out. She's going to bring Kevin as the best man, and she's going to be your maid of honor.
No. She's not going to be my maid of honor. Absolutely not. I want my daughter to be my maid of honor.
Okay, I am sure Mom did say that she loved Scott and she was sure about marrying him, but that was when she thought that you were taken.
Oh, don't.
Dad, I saw her face when she found out that you and Anna weren't together. It means something to her. I bet she's out right now canceling the engagement.
Answer that, please.
This is not over. Hello?
Hello, Lulu. It's Scott Baldwin.
Oh, hi.
Listen, I'm at the courthouse with your mother. We're about to get married, and she'd like you to be the maid of honor. So throw on a dress and come on down, okay? See you then. Anything else?
Sounds crazy.
Well, a little bit. When I see a teddy bear, I don't naturally jump to bomb.
Oh, we hadn't seen the teddy bear yet. It was still in the package.
Yeah, we just heard it ticking.
And naturally, you assumed explosive?
Turns out it was a clock.
Yeah, it was a really cute gift.
Yep.
I'm sure it was. Why again did you assume it was a bomb?
Because Lulu's father thinks someone's out to get us.
But happily, it was all just a great big misunderstanding. I guess that kind of thing happens in the Spencer clan from time to time. You gotta make sure you send Bobby a thank you note.
Yeah. Okay, Mom.
So it sounds like to me this fainting spell occurred around a little bit of stress.
Well, it wasn't exactly the most relaxing situation. I mean, I could have just passed out because I was overly relieved or whatever.
Look, I would still like it if she got checked out. She's still dealing with that LSD dose that Heather gave her.
He's afraid that my brain is short-circuiting.
Well, that's not funny.
It's always better to err on the side of safety. So, we'll get some blood work done and take some scans and see what's going on, all right?
Ah, thank you. See?
Come on, we got a lot to do.
Wait. Not until you tell me who I'm standing up for. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to use actual words.
Scott Baldwin.
Come again.
Scott Baldwin?
Is that a joke?
No, why?
Then you are out of your mind.
Oh, come on, Doc.
I would rather be bitten by one of your vampires than be Scott Baldwin's best anything.
Hey, come on, Laura. Where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah. You know, I think I just pictured it differently, that's all.
Well,
I mean, didn't you think that I would want to plan my wedding?
yes, but it's not like we haven't done this before.
No, and I don't need a big grand ceremony or a cathedral train, but I do need to be involved in it.
Well, you are. You're the most important part. I love you.
I love you too.
Well, there you go. Then what difference does it make if we get married tonight or next month?
Well, I suppose it shouldn't make a difference. You're right.
But it does. Is that because of Luke?
Lulu, if you wind that thing one more time, it's going to be the most uptight bear in Jellystone Park.
Do you want some water? I just got crazy.
Daughter! Who's on the phone?
Scott!
What did he want?
He wanted to share some news.
What news?
He and Mom are at the courthouse. They're getting married.
Well, then, there you have it. It's a done deal. Everything's settled.
What are you talking about? That doesn't settle anything.
On what planet is it appropriate for me to be Scott Baldwin's best man?
This planet, because he really needs to get married tonight.
I can't stand him.
Why?
Is that a real question?
Is it just because I had a relationship with him?
You were married to him. You have a daughter with him. You do remember Serena.
Oh, come on. Of course I remember Serena.
How did this even happen?
Which part?
How did you find out he was getting married in the first place?
Oh, that's easy. I ran into him, and it was so great because I haven't seen him in such a long time. He looks really good, I think. Oh, and then we started talking, and then he just started pouring his heart out to me about his fiancée.
Whoa. Your ex-husband was pouring out his heart?
Because he's a good friend.
Whatever happened to the clean break? What is this exes being friends business anyway?
Well, what is this with you being jealous? I promise you there is nothing between Scott and myself. Clearly, he is getting married. I just want to help him have a very special wedding. He needs us.
Count me out.
Doc, I can't do that. He doesn't have anybody to stand up for him.
You know why? Because no one likes him.
Okay, fine. Doc, if you can't do it for Scott, could you please, pretty please, just do it for me?
I don't understand why you have to bring up Luke.
Really, you don't. I mean, I asked you to marry me, and you said no.
I didn't say no.
You said maybe.
I said yes, with a caveat.
Yeah, but you had to come back to town here and see if there's anything left between you two. A lot of guys might have a little problem with that.
Yeah, but you didn't, so why is it a big problem now?
Well, because I thought it was all settled. You knew that Luke was with Anna, and...
Yeah, but that's just it. He isn't with Anna.
Who told you that?
Lulu. But Luke confirmed it. You know, I was so worried that Anna was cheating on Luke, but it turns out that they weren't together at all. But, you know, if you had just let me go and talk to him about it the way I wanted to, but you kept stopping me and telling me that it wasn't any of my business, and... Wait a minute. You didn't know that Luke and Anna had called it quits, right? I mean, you weren't trying to keep that from me, were you?
Laura.
Scotty, tell me the truth. Is that the reason for the warp speed wedding?
So your mother is getting married. How much more settled do you want it?
Just because she's marrying Scott doesn't mean that she wants to.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Your mother doesn't do anything she doesn't want to do.
You just said that she was acting weird, rushing out of here when Scott says jump.
Well, clearly I don't know her as well as I used to.
She ran out of here because she doesn't know how to handle the fact that you're single.
Lulu, you're reading way too much into this.
No, I'm not. She is not being honest with herself, nor you.
So I'm wrong.
Has happened before. Ticking time bomb, anyone?
Okay, you guys sit tight. I'm gonna take a look at the blood work and the scan, and I'll get back to you.
Great, thank you.
And, Ante, congratulations, by the way. I've seen Lulu, haven't seen you since hearing about the baby. It's awesome news.
Isn't it?
Thanks. Okay, let's work. I gotta take this, right?
Go, do your thing.
Yeah, okay.
you and I have got problems with Baldwin, but your mother doesn't. Okay? She's chosen him, and she should have her choice. That's all.
A choice implies that there is more than one option. What I'm saying is, Mom didn't know that you were a potential option.
I am not an option. Your mother has chosen Scott Baldwin to spend her life with, okay? I don't know why, but it's not up to me or up to you to try to change her mind. Now you go change your clothes or whatever you have to do and get down there because she's gonna need you.
Oh, you're wrong.
Again.
Yes, she doesn't need me. She needs you. You should go to the courthouse.
Why?
So you can stop the wedding.
Something really wrong with this whole wedding picture. I'm starting to smell a vintage Lucy Coe scheme.
Oh, no. Now, wait a minute. My intentions are 100% altruistic. There's nothing in this for me except I get to bask in the glow of helping an old friend.
Would you help explain to her why I don't want to be her ex-husband's best man? Or even attend that wedding?
Sorry, can't do that.
Seriously?
A wise man recently advised me, Lucy's with you. Stands to reason she's not interested in Scott.
Thank you, Mac. Doc, I love you and only you.
Oh, let's just get it over with.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm not throwing him a bachelor
Fine,
party.
you don't have to. There's no time for that. Anyway, listen, you're not only Scott's best man, you're mine.
Sweetheart, this is really kind of sad. A lot of kids whose parents are divorced have fantasies that they're going to get back together.
This is not about that.
Oh, I think it is.
Mom is lost. She and you have history. She still has feelings for you.
Well, of course she has feelings for me, and I have feelings for her. We have kids together. We'll always have some kind of feelings for each other, but they're not the kind of feelings you want them to be. Our lives have taken a different direction, and that's okay.
But is it okay to stand back and watch Mom get hurt?
Oh, now you're just playing dirty.
No, I'm not. You hate Scott.
Well, only because he's a reptile.
So why would you let Mom marry him?
I don't let your mother do anything. I'm not her keeper.
Okay, you think that Scott sent me the fake ice princess, right?
I do.
Yeah, and you all but accused him of a bomb threat. So
Right.
you think he's dangerous,
I
right?
do.
Okay, so what if he puts Mom at risk?
Dante?
Dante, honey. What? Come here, the bear. The bear is sitting on the counter. It's
Bear. Did you ever have a vision?
It's the bear, just like the one that Bobby gave you, only was sitting here, was ringing like an alarm clock. But why the hell would I see that bear?
Yes, I think that Baldwin is up to something. I think rodents are always nibbling around the edges.
So isn't that reason enough to stop the wedding?
No,
You can't let Mom marry someone who's dangerous.
I am done writing to your mother's rescue. She's a grown woman. She is just going to have to save herself or pay the price.
You knew Luke was free, and you've been working overtime to keep it from me.
Yes.
Haven't you?
Yes.
When did you find out?
When I went down to the police station to try and help Lucy out, I ran into Anna, and she told me that they had broken up.
That was weeks ago, Scotty. You have been lying to me all this time. Why? Why?
Because I was afraid. I have waited so long to have a second chance with you. And just when I thought things were going my way, I was afraid it was going to evaporate. I panicked. I lied. Because I love you.
Wow. If we've learned anything from our mistakes in the past, isn't it that we need to be honest with each other?
Yeah, I was just afraid if you knew Luke was available that I would lose you. I don't want to lose you. Unless I already have. Laura, do you still want to marry me?
You're stressed out, okay? It's been a long day.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, but the vision, it was very ominous.
Mom, come on. It's a harmless baby gift, okay?
I can't get the sign of the alarm out of my mind. I'm sorry. I know that this sounds crazy. I think you should go home. I think you should check on the bear.
I'm not gonna go home and check on a stuffed animal, Mom.
But look, I humored you. I think that you should.
I've got Olivia's test results.
Is she okay?
Laura makes her own decisions about her own life.
I understand that, but Scott's manipulated her before. What if he's manipulating her again?
It doesn't matter. It's still her choice. Now, do I wish that she'd chosen somebody else, somebody that could make her really happy? Sure. But she didn't.
Okay, I've said my piece. You can decide what you want to do from here.
Thank you. Where are you going?
I need to change into something appropriate for a maid of honor, even if I think the wedding is a bad idea.
I'm sorry that I lied. Tell me that you understand why I did it. Tell me you still want to be my wife.
Hi. Hey, we're here. Yoo-hoo, we're here. We're
The
so
bell's
excited. Yes. Okay, we have everything you need to throw a killer wedding, including a killer ensemble. So, tell me, are you two lovebirds ready to say I do?
Okay.
Let's get married.
Everything looks fine. Test results came back negative. Brain scan's clear.
Great. Thank you.
So why do you think I passed out?
Dehydration, low blood sugar. You mentioned you didn't eat much today. Is that common?
Well, since Steve's gone, I guess I haven't been taking very good care of myself.
Okay, good. Well, we'll start by changing that right now. Let's go get some food.
No, I told you you're gonna go and you're gonna check on that bear. Or better yet, just get rid of it.
Dad, are you sure that you don't want to come? Dad? How do you like that? Actually went to the courthouse. This I gotta see.
Wow.
Wow. Is that the best you can do?
Laura, you look lovely.
Oh, you are a vision. And that ensemble I picked is perfect. I'm really very good at this, aren't I? Okay, the blush looks good. I have these for you. So we're all ready. Oh, except I need to text Mayor Lomax. I can't do the wedding without the officiant.
Or the maid of honor.
Ah, that must be Lulu.
Lulu's still getting dressed. She wants to be picture perfect for her mother's big day.
It still doesn't explain what the hell you're doing here.
Hey, you don't need to be so pessimistic there, pal. Maybe he's just trying to wish the happy couple good wishes.
Lucy, I admire your optimism here, but the reason why Spencer is here is to cause trouble, because that's what he does.
You know, before I'm forced to exchange insults with this clown, may I just say what a pleasure it is to see you, Miss Cole.
Oh, you may.
Hi, Doc. And, I'm so sorry about your recent troubles.
Well, yes, I've had them, but they will pass. The SEC will get out of my hair about all my cosmetic stuff, and then I'm going to throw one heck of a nurse's ball, because I got that backup guy over there, too.
Oh. Did she rope you into witnessing these nuptials?
No, no roping, no. Not roping, no.
Persuaded.
All right, enough of this. Spencer, do your catching up elsewhere. This is my wedding. You're not invited.
You know what? This is a courthouse, in case you didn't notice. This is a public building, which means I, as a member of the public, have a perfect right to be here. You would know that if your law degree wasn't as phony as your bridge work.
You know what? I'm going to throw you out of here.
Scotty,
No, I am. He's a fool, and I'm throwing him out.
No! Not until you tell me what you're doing here.
Got another gift out here to Lulu Spencer from Bobby Spencer. Seattle, Washington. Nice. Lulu, you in there? Lulu!
I'll tell you why he's here. Because he wants to convince you that you're making a big mistake here. This dumbbell doesn't realize that you want to make a commitment to me.
Hey, pal, you know, you're coming off a little bit defensive. That's not the light you want to be seen in by your bride.
Oh, for God's sake. You can marry whoever you want to marry, but I think we all know that you can do a lot better than this bozo.
Oh, Spencer, you're trying to rescue Laura from her own fiancé.
Yeah, but look, I'm not the guy who thinks sending a replica of the Ice Princess is an amusing party favor.
So wait, I'm not just the bad guy. All of a sudden, I'm some sort of mastermind, some criminal.
No, I don't think you're a master anything.
Spencer, I came back here to see Laura, and you accused me of sending your daughter some reminder of your disco dancing days? You're living in the past, huh? Join us here in the future.
Gentlemen, why don't we just step back and take a breath? This isn't the time, and it definitely isn't the place.
Thank you, Kevin. I hate it when you two fight like this.
Well, come on, Spencer. Tell everybody why you're here. What's your cockamamie plan to stop this wedding?
Is that why you're here?
Lulu! Lulu! Oh, my God. Baby, can you hear me? Honey, can you hear me?
All right, yes. I am here to stop this stupid wedding.
Yeah, well, I knew it.
Okay, you know, I remember, hey, Puerto Rico, those little rum drinks with the umbrellas, we loved them. Metrocourt has the best recipe. Come on, let's just go, please.
That's a good idea, Spencer. Why don't you find a waterfront bar and sauce up? That's what you're good at.
You deserve so much more than this pathological loser, Laura.
Oh, come on. Do you think anybody's really buying your little rant here that I'm dangerous to Laura?
Of course you're dangerous for her, because you're not the right man.
All right. Then who is?
Lulu? Lulu?
I think I deserve an answer. If Scotty's not the right man for me, who is?
I don't know, Laura. I just know it isn't this. Hang on. Oh, it's Lulu. Probably calling to say she's not going to make the wedding because she doesn't want you to marry him either. Hey, Cupcake.
Luke. Luke, it's Dante. Lulu's missing.
Oh, I'm on my way.
What happened?
Lulu's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
That was Dante. When he got back to the apartment, she was unconscious on the floor.
Oh, my God.
Before he could call 911, he got clocked. When he came to, she was gone.
What, does he think that somebody knocked her out, too?
He doesn't know. He didn't see any evidence that she was hurt, but he thinks whatever it is, it had to do with that bear.
You mean the one that Bobby sent?
Well, that's the thing. Bobby didn't send that bear. Dante found another package at the door. That's the one that Barbara Jean sent.
So we have no idea who sent the other one?
All we know is that whoever sent it not only knew that she has an Aunt Bobby, they also knew what kind of package she had sent. Now, I wonder who could have had that kind of information.
Oh, come on, Spencer. Your daughter's missing. Nobody's got time for your stupidity.
Scotty's right. Look, we should just get right over to Lulu's house now.
Let's go.
Laura, here, I'll go with you. You stay out of this.
If I find out that you had anything to do with my daughter being missing, you are a dead man. Come on. Come on.
Scotty, you all right?
Yeah.
What have we got?
Look, Lulu's been missing about I don't know, 10, 15 minutes max.
Okay, start dusting for prints and fibers.
Right.
You need to be sitting down.
No, I'm fine, okay?
All right, so tell me, what happened? What? You came here and Lulu was unconscious?
There's this bear, all right?
What do you mean? The bear?
We thought it was a gift from her Aunt Bobby.
God. All right, hold on. Guys, Reynolds, I need this bear dusted and put in a bag.
Got it, Commissioner.
Sit down. Sit down. I need you to take me through step by step. I don't want to miss any details that could be crucial, okay? So just calm down and tell me what happened.
Okay, we just had a little gathering this afternoon for the baby sonogram picture.
All right, who was here?
Well, me and Lulu.
Yeah.
And her parents and my mom. And she went down to the car to get something. And she came back and she brought that package with her. And she said it was just sitting by the door with addressed to Lulu.
Did anyone see it be delivered or anything?
No one saw anything, no one heard anything, no doorbell. It was just left there. My mom heard it ticking. And Luke thought it was a bomb.
Oh, come on. No, well, it wasn't.
Well, no. Lulu got a call from her Aunt Bobby, and she said, "Did you get the gift?" And she said, "Yeah." And she said it was a bear with a clock in it.
Oh, I see. So this bear? No.
No. That's the gift from Bobby. I didn't open it. It was on the doorstep when I got in, but I'm guessing it is a bear with a clock in it.
Okay, I got it. All right, so this toy's a plant.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's booby trap because when I came in, Lulu was lying on the floor unconscious, and that was next to her.
All right. So did you see anything else?
Nothing. I mean, I was so distracted by Lulu on the floor. I completely missed this guy coming in and clocking me over the head.
Well, you were worried about your wife. Come on.
It doesn't matter. Come on. I should have been smarter than that. This isn't the first weird gift that she's been given.
Okay, well, you'd spoken to Bobby.
If I didn't leave her here with this stupid bear, she would be here right now.
I'm sending something over to the lab, and I think it could be a crucial piece of evidence, so I want you to run tests on it first. All right? Yeah. I need the results ASAP.
Hi, we're in luck.
Luck?
Oh, well, I mean, the all-night coffee vendor was still open, and so I got you your favorite doc. And
Thank you.
Hey, pal, I got you your caramel macchiato with 2 squirts of chocolate. Here you go.
Thank you.
How you doing?
This is not how I saw this day ending.
I know. It's not how I pictured it either. I thought this was going to be the spontaneous, romantic wedding, you know, it would go down in the history books.
Okay, well, it still can. The bride's ex-husband shows up and accuses the groom of kidnapping the daughter. That sounds like the 6 o'clock news to me.
Look, Luke is just really worried about Lulu, and he's not thinking clearly. No one, absolutely nobody, thinks you had anything to do with Lulu's disappearance. Right, Doc? Nobody, right?
Well, I don't know, Lucy. Do we?
I need a 3-block perimeter around the building. Teams going door to door. All right, we need to turn up a witness.
Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, don't worry. We won't let it out of our sight.
Do you know any more about who took her?
No, she was unconscious when I found her. They wanted to make sure she couldn't fight back.
Gosh, and neither could you, judging from that bump on your head.
They just wanted me immobilized as Lulu. They wanted.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, please don't let anything happen to our little girl.
If you just take the flyer, call if you see anything. No matter how insignificant, it's imperative we find Lulu, okay? Thank you so much.
We're looking for this girl.
What the hell have you done with my wife?
Right, and you will call if you hear anything, right? Anything at all? Yeah, thanks, Anna. So how much longer before this is up?
It shouldn't take too much longer.
Yeah. Good. How you holding up?
Where is she? Where is our baby, Luke?
I swear to you, I will kill you.
Wait, please, wait a minute. He doesn't know. Let him go. Listen to me, please listen. This isn't helping. This is making things worse. He doesn't know he was with me at the courthouse. Please listen. There were witnesses, multiple witnesses. Luke and Laura were even there. He doesn't know where Lulu is. If you have questions, he can't answer them for you. Please.
She could be anywhere now. She could be across the ocean, Luke.
Yeah, but just because we can't reach her doesn't mean that she isn't going to try to reach us. Now look, this baby of ours turned out to be a very resourceful woman, Laura. If there's any way to get out of the situation she's in, she'll find it.
Well, she is your daughter, after all.
It's funny, I thought she got that from you.
We are good to go. All incoming calls are going to be traced automatically.
Great, you hear that? So even if she doesn't try to call us, even if whoever has her makes a call, we're on top of it. Hey, I'll get that. Oh my God, is it good to see you?
How are you doing?
I've been better, baby.
Well, I came as soon as I could. I took the first flight out of Seattle.
Oh, thank you.
Has there been any news?
No, not yet, but there will be. There will be.
Oh, honey, I am so sorry.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. I'm so glad you're here.
All right.
You're going out of your mind. Yeah, pretty much.
So what can I do to help? I can make some calls, or I can go on a coffee run. Just, put me to work.
Just sit with me, huh?
I'm an excellent sitter. I can't believe this is happening.
You and me both, sister.
Somebody actually gave Lulu a booby-trapped gift.
Yeah.
As if it were for me?
Yeah. Dante found the one that you sent afterwards. The delivery man left it at the door.
But it's the timing. I don't understand.
Well, somebody knew that you were sending her a baby gift. They even knew what kind.
And then when she went to open the package, we realized that it was ticking, and so Luke thought maybe it was a bomb.
Yeah, I wasn't that far off.
Yeah, and we should have listened to you. We should have called the police sooner.
Well, but by then you had already called to see if the present had arrived.
Yeah, Lulu asked me to describe it.
A bear with a clock, and someone duplicated that gift and used it to get a hold of her.
So somebody's been watching me, too.
Somebody like maybe your friend Scott.
Yeah, so what? If you were at the courthouse, you could have hired someone to take her.
Okay, listen, he wasn't just at the courthouse. He was there to get married to Laura.
Lulu's mother, so why would I hurt her daughter?
Wedding.
Yeah, and it never happened because Lulu disappeared.
Well, it sounds like a perfect alibi to me.
No. Listen, I know you're so upset and so worried, but you gotta see this isn't doing any good. Questioning him, you're wasting time. You could be looking for your wife.
She's right. Whoever took Lulu is still out there.
If you had any part in this, if you hurt my wife in any way, you have my word. I will leave my badge in a drawer, and I will end your life.
Okay. It's good. He's coming around.
Can you do this by yourself?
Laura?
Yeah, I mean, she's got to be really upset. I should be with her.
Yeah, you should. Okay. Listen to me. Luke's gonna be there, and he's just as wound up as Dante. So please, please, please be careful, because he's looking for somebody to blame, too.
Well, I'm not gonna hide from that lunatic.
Okay, could you do me a favor, though? Maybe don't lose your temper. Be the better guy. Keep it all in check, because the point is you gotta support Laura.
Okay. I won't start anything, but if he does, I will finish it.
Fine, I guess that's as good as I'm gonna get. Okay, go. Get out of here. Okay, call me if there's anything I can do. If you hear anything, just call me, okay?
Have I told you how terrific you are?
Not today. Go. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, my goodness, what a beautiful baby. Listen, I was just wondering if you could help us. We are looking for this young woman. Her name is Lulu, and she's a mother-to-be in trouble.
The timing is awfully convenient, Bobby. Scott Baldwin hits town, and 10 minutes later, my family is under siege.
You are not suggesting that Scott is somehow involved in Lulu's disappearance, are you? Luke, come on, that's absurd.
And that's exactly what I told him. But you know your brother.
Hey.
Something stuck in his head.
I'm right here.
Hey, why would Scott want to kidnap Lulu? He lives on another continent, for God's sake. He has nothing to do with anything anymore.
Oh, I see you haven't heard the good news.
Scotty and I are engaged.
In fact, I almost tied the knot last night, which put Scott right in the thick of it. What'd you say, Barbara Jean?
It says he's family.
think of anything, see anything, anything even small, because she was taken from in this area, it would be so helpful. Please call.
Oh, I will. And good luck. I hope you find her.
Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you. Excuse me. Hi, Miss?
Can I help you?
It's good to see you.
Hey, you too.
Oh, wish you was under different circumstances.
Yeah. How'd it go in the park?
Well, we were handing out flyers to anybody we could grab.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Both of you.
I didn't know you were in town.
I just flew in.
Can you two get reacquainted another time? We're busy here.
I'm here to help.
This is a family matter. We don't need your kind of help.
Luke, stop.
Well, I don't care what you want, you know what? But you had a point there. Speaking of family, since Laura's gonna be mine.
Get out!
Stop it! Please, can't we stop this?
You're gonna have to throw me out.
No!
There's an invitation.
No, stop it!
Knock it off.
This isn't going to help us find our daughter.
So we're just canvassing the entire area. You know, we're so desperate to find this woman.
So pretty.
Oh, yes. She's actually beautiful. This picture doesn't do her justice.
What happened to this unfortunate creature?
She was kidnapped.
Who would do such a terrible thing? Hold a poor young woman against her will. The missing woman was a mother?
Yes, actually, a mother-to-be. But I just can't believe someone would take such a sweet young woman out of her own home. You know, that person has to be totally insane.
Not necessarily. Some are driven by motives beyond the average person's comprehension.
What does that mean?
It means you don't have to be insane to do evil things. You might simply be evil.
You both know I'm right. All of this fighting isn't going to get us anywhere.
Why don't we go for a walk? We can do some more canvassing.
Okay.
Fine.
Look, I know Laura's your fiance, but Lulu is their daughter. So let them handle this.
Listen, I'm just a phone call away. I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for checking on me.
Well, Luke, would you rather fight with Scotty or would you rather find our daughter?
Actually, I happen to be very acquainted with evil, and it's not very nice. That's why it's so important that we find Lulu and find the person who took her. So please, if you think of anything, no matter how small, I'd appreciate if you keep the flyer and just call me if there's anything at all. We really want to find her. All right, then. I hope you have a really good day. Ta.
Hi, this is Lulu. Sorry I missed your call. Leave a message and I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, it's me again. I wish you could tell me where you are. I love you so much. Just know that I'm coming to get you.
Scotty did not take our daughter, Luke. He couldn't have.
Really? You're sure of that?
Yes. I am positive. This vendetta you have is upsetting me, Luke. And it's distracting you, and we can't have that.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to focus. Remember what happened at the very beginning when somebody sent that replica of the Ice Princess to Lulu. Who's the first person who popped into your head?
Helena.
Right, the Cassidines. I think if we find the Cassidines, we'll find our daughter.
There's someone here to see you.
Well, let him in.
Nicholas. Thank you.
It's Anna. Hi. I have a situation developing that might involve the Cassidines. Now, I need you to pull a WSB dossier on them and anything you can get on the whereabouts of Helena. Strictly speaking, I don't really have access to that kind of stuff anymore, but you do. I need you to call me. It's urgent.
Uh-huh.
A life may depend on it.
Yeah, Lulu, Leslie Lou, Spencer Falconeri, blonde hair, hazel eyes. I'm going to send you over the APB. I need to get in touch with Homeland Security and Interpol. You can do that for me? Thank you. Thank you.
Anything? You got anything?
No.
Did you get any sleep?
No.
Me neither. Every time I close my eyes, all I can see is a pretty little face.
Hey, what else do you see?
What do you mean?
I need your help.
This vendetta you have is upsetting me. And it's distracting you, and we can't have that.
What do you want me to do?
Focus. Let's go back to where all this started, when somebody sent that replica of the Ice Princess to Lulu. Who did your mind first jump to?
Helena.
Yeah, the Cassidines are probably behind this. If we track down the Cassidines, we will track down our daughter.
There's someone here to see you.
Well, let him in.
Nicholas.
Mother?
Oh, God, it's so good to see you. I am so glad you're here.
I'll have to admit, I'm surprised to see you here.
He doesn't know.
Know what? What?
I left you about a half dozen messages.
Well, I've been in transit, out of touch. I came here straight from the airport.
You
What?
mean you didn't get any of my texts?
No, I honestly came here to see Lulu, and I saw the police outside. Where is she?
She's gone, Nick.
What do you...
She's been kidnapped.
I'm too late. I'm too late.
Too late for what? Too late for what?
Too late to stop this from happening, from saving Lulu.
It's Helena, right? She's had her kidnapped?
I'm sorry. If I'd gotten here sooner, I could have prevented it.
Nicholas? Nicholas!
Stay down!
Nicholas!
Get down!
My son's been shot! My son's been shot! Help us! Call the police! Help us!
From across the street!
I don't see a shooter.
Stay with me, honey. Stay with me.
This is Halloran. Shots fired at 682 Paulson Apartment 4B. I need a bus. The Vic has a bullet to the torso.
No.
I see movement. Somebody's on the run over there.
Nicholas, the ambulance is on its way.
Possible shooter, male, medium build.
Relax.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans. I'm gonna need a cordon around 3rd and Van Ness. You gotta send a squad car to block the alley up at Baker, okay?
Me, honey. Stay with me. You're gonna be okay. The ambulance is coming. I'm here.
Laura?
Commissioner, they were safely evacuated. I just stayed to lock down the site.
Okay, good. Right. Good work. Get the guys in.
The site is clear. You guys can come on in.
So take me through everything you know. Okay.
Hicks and I were in the hall, and we heard Miss Spencer call for help, and she said someone was shooting. So I sent Hicks down to check the street, and I entered the premises, and Mr. Spencer spotted the shooter as he ran from the building across the street.
All right, so we've got teams in the area. We should have them converge on that building, find out if anyone saw anything. And then I'll get the detective over to the hospital. Is that where Luke and Laura is?
Yeah.
All right, and I'll make a statement when they can.
I thought you said they were okay.
Oh, yeah, they're fine. Their visitor caught the bullet. He's bleeding pretty bad.
What visitor are you talking about?
The woman said his name was Nicholas.
I have a GSW to the chest with massive blood loss. BP 74/42, pulse 142, respirations 34 shallow and diminished on the right side.
Okay, let's move him. On 3, and 1, 2, 3. Start a second line. Get a typing clock for 4 units, JIC panel and BMP. Start him on a rebreather at 10 liters.
Come in here with me. You're gonna be okay. The doctors are working.
Hey, Nicholas, where's Lulu? Do you know who took her? Did Helena take my daughter, Nicholas?
Nurse, get them out of here.
You heard the doctor. You have to leave the room.
Luke, Laura,
Elizabeth.
Nurse Weber, we need liner labs.
Nicholas.
Is Lulu close to Nicholas Cassadine?
No, I don't know. The guy, he lives in Europe. Look, I gotta go and get her on.
No. You need to talk to me about this. I need to find out about Nicholas. Do you think his shooting has something to do with your wife's disappearance?
How would I know? I don't know. Like I just said, he lives in Europe. He lives in Italy, like Lake Como or something.
So what brought him back, and what is his relationship to Lulu and the Spencers?
Please, I can't do this right now.
This? Every detail can turn into a lead. You know that. Come on, talk. Come on.
Nicholas is Laura's child with Stavros Cassadine. Okay, Luke never really took to him, but the siblings got along fine, probably a little too well.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
Nicholas and Elizabeth had an affair, and everyone thought that Elizabeth's youngest son, Aiden, was his child.
Is that why Lucky left her?
No, I don't know why Lucky left. The DNA test proved that Lucky was the parent, so I don't know. Maybe Nicholas left to give them some space. I don't know.
So how did Lulu feel about that?
She was upset. She was upset. Okay, they were close. I mean, they didn't hang out. I mean, Nicholas is older, and he's a Cassadine, and Spencers and Cassadines don't exactly hang out. But he was devoted to her. He saved her life.
What happened?
She had an illness as a child, and she needed a bone marrow transplant, and they couldn't find a match.
Until Nicholas. Okay, got it.
Right, okay, so no one knew that he existed except for Laura. He was living with the Cassadines in Greece, with his uncle who died or something.
Yeah, Stefan.
Okay, so he saved Lulu's life, and his existence nearly tore the Spencers apart, okay? Good? Can I go now,
I'm not good. Come. I want to walk through this. All right? Because, look, if the Cassadines are responsible for Lulu's disappearance, and it's looking more and more likely, then is Nicholas involved in that?
What happened? He came to see Lulu at her apartment. We were just talking to him, and then out of nowhere, somebody shot him through the window.
He knows something about where Lulu is. I need to talk to him.
BP is dropping. Nurse Weber, where are we on those labs?
There's no way outside. I can't leave my son.
Listen, I have to speak to him because he knows where Lulu is.
Okay, the doctor says you've got to be out.
I am his mother. I will keep out of the way, I promise, but I'm staying.
If the doctor says you clear this room, then you're out.
Understood.
Hey, listen, I have got to talk to him because he knows where my daughter is.
Look, if you get this boy's mama thrown out of this room, she will never forgive you. I know I wouldn't. So you just stay out of the way and let us save his life.
No, Nicholas is not involved. He would do anything for Lulu.
Yeah, but you just said that he's been staying in Europe over the past few years, which means that he's closer to the Cassadines than he is the Spencers. So they could have influenced him some way. They could have turned him.
Who do you think's been paying for Laura's Paris apartment and all her expensive medical treatments? Nicholas has.
Okay, so that just means he's fabulously wealthy. I mean, it doesn't necessarily follow that he's pure of heart. The entire family is wealthy, but they're all blatantly evil. Except Alexis has managed to keep her distance.
Nicholas wouldn't hurt Lulu, but he would protect her.
The family's notorious for turning on their own. I don't think Helena would have any qualms about silencing him.
I'm telling you, Lulu told me that Nicholas is the only one Helena ever cared about.
Not judging by the bullet in his gut.
Well, then he better live through this because we need to know what he knows.
Well, we need to find the shooter. If it's one of Helena's people...
Commissioner?
Yes.
Suspect spotted in the park.
Lucky, pick up.
Luke, did you warn Lucky?
I haven't been able to reach him, but I've left a message. I'll keep trying. How's Nick?
They're working on him now.
Did he say anything about Lulu?
No, he's barely conscious. Luke, when I find out who did this to my children, I swear to you that I will kill them with my bare hands.
Please! Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. Now kick it away.
Put your hands behind your head.
Turn around.
Nice and slow.
Or that vengeance you seek, count me in.
He's got to live, Luke. My son has to live.
Nicholas has got something that he needs to tell us about Lulu. He'll hold on. Believe me, he will. Hold on.
Can we get him upstairs?
Not until he stabilizes.
BP is still dropping.
Give him another unit.
Okay, Nicholas. No, Nicholas. It's Elizabeth. Listen to me. You have to fight, okay? So many people need you.
He's coming.
Nicholas? Nicholas! Nicholas, don't do this!
Please! Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. Now kick it away.
Put your hands behind your head.
Turn around.
Nice and slow.
Sean? You shot Nicholas Cassiner?
He's coding. Nicholas? Nicholas! Nicholas, don't do this!
Cubicle 1, code blue.
Nicholas? Nicholas, don't do this! Nicholas, listen to me!
You're right. He saved Lulu's life before, and he's gonna save it again. You're right.
Get that bastard in here!
Oh my God, what's happening?
Maybe this isn't the best idea.
What do you mean, coming back here?
You really want to go another round with Luke?
I don't care about your brother. I want to see Laura. What's going on here? Where's Laura Spencer?
They all went to the hospital. Someone got shot.
That's the crash cart. His heart must have stopped.
No, you don't know that for sure.
I can hear the alarms.
Clear. Push happy and load 300 milligrams amiodarone.
Nicholas, Nicholas, please. Don't die on me.
Why aren't they doing something? The alarms are still going off. My son could be dying.
Him, he'll be okay.
Was it Luke Spencer?
He wasn't hit. He just rode the ambulance.
Oh, wait a second. It wasn't Laura, was it?
No, it was her son.
Gotta get in there.
No.
No.
You let the doctors do their work.
I'm his mother. I need to be with him.
He'll be okay. He's gonna hang on for Lulu. He will.
Oh, Scotty.
Look, I didn't shoot Nicholas. I didn't shoot anyone.
Well, what the hell are you doing out here? Why are you carrying?
Sonny was worried about his daughter-in-law and asked me to keep an eye on the loft. I heard the gunshot. Less than a minute later, I saw a guy run out of the building across the street. I took off after him.
Oh, yeah?
So you can ID the shooter?
Yeah, look, darkish brown hair, about 6 feet, medium build. Come on, Dante, you know me. I didn't shoot anyone. I'm just trying to help.
So where'd he go, this guy? Yeah?
Look, last I saw he was headed into the wooded area that runs across the eastern boundary of the park.
Come on! Oh!
He's back.
How long for an OR?
It'll be at least another 30 minutes. They're all busy.
Tell him he's critical. Let's get him on a ventilator.
Scotty?
Laura, I'm at Dante's. What happened?
Nicholas has been shot.
I didn't even know he was in town.
He came to Dante's looking for Lulu. He was trying to tell us something, and somebody just shot him through the window.
Is he all right?
It's bad. We're in ER. They're working on him now.
All right, listen, I'm on my way to the hospital.
No. If Luke is here, it's not a good idea.
Laura, your son was shot. I want to be with you.
I need you to stay there. Lulu's kidnappers might call. There might be some sort of an update. I just need you to stay there, please.
If that's what you need, that's what I'll do, Laura.
Thank you.
I love you.
The doctor's here. I gotta go. I'm this boy's mother. Is he gonna be all right?
Go after him!
Careful.
You okay, Commissioner?
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah.
You're hit.
What?
Oh, my God. You're hit. Here. Hold it. Stop the beating.
It's not that bad.
Nicholas is in bad shape. Laura seems calm, but I could tell by her voice that she's terrified.
Well, I don't blame her. Scott, this is awful.
I got to know Nicholas in the last couple of years. You know, he's a good guy. He would come over and visit Laura like clockwork every month, sure that she was okay. He always brought that kid along. Named him Spencer, go figure.
Well, I happen to think Spencer is a fine name.
Yeah, well, you might be a little biased. Can we go back in?
You're all clear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, Scott, when Nicholas named his son after our family, it was a lovely, thoughtful gesture.
Yeah, it's too bad it was wasted on the deadbeat brother of yours.
You and I were getting along so well.
Well, it's just that I should be at the hospital right now, supporting Laura, but, you know, she doesn't want to upset old brother Luke.
Is that what Laura told you?
So many words. She doesn't like it when we fight.
Well, she's not alone in that.
Well, I know. She's got enough to worry about right now with Nicholas being shot and Lulu missing, and she doesn't need to play referee to us.
Well, I think that was very considerate of you.
No, sap.
No, you're not.
Oh, come on. Look how it's working out for Luke again. You know, he's at the hospital. He's there with Laura. You know, he doesn't even like Nicholas. And look at me. I'm stuck here like some errand boy.
I'm sorry, Scott.
Well, you should be, Bobby, because you know what? It's your fault.
Calling your fiancée?
No, I'm calling my mom. She's staying with Spencer. Oh, God, I don't even know what time it is in Italy.
Italy?
Yeah, Nicholas has a house on Lake Como. It's beautiful. My mom loves it. I can't tear her away. Mom? Yeah, I'm all right. Listen, is Spencer with you? Can you see him? Good. And the servants, are they all there? Yeah. Okay, great. No, Nicholas is here with us. He's been shot. Yeah, we're in the AR, and they're going to be taking him in for surgery right now. I'll call you as soon as I get an update from the doctor. Listen, Mom. Don't let Spencer know that his dad has been hurt, okay? Yeah. There's a chance that we think that Helena could be behind all of this, so for now, if you could just keep Spencer very, very close to the house and make sure that all the servants know what happened. Great. Thanks, Mom. Give him a kiss from me and tell him how much I love him. I love you too, Mama. Bye.
They're freeing up an OR now. They'll be taking your son up to surgery in about 15 minutes.
Can I see him? Please.
Go ahead.
Anna, I know you're busy. I just thought I'd update you on what's going on with Nicholas. They're about to take him up into surgery. He knows something about what happened to Lulu, so I'm going to try to get in and question him.
Sorry, do you know where they took Sean? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stop the bleeding, yeah?
I hope this isn't dry clean only.
It's all right, I'll send you the bill. God, I wonder where the ambulance is.
Look, I'm fine, okay? I'm fine.
You're pretty good at this hero thing, aren't you? I guess maybe we're too far in the park for them to find us. I'm gonna go and check, see who they are, all right? You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just be careful.
What happened to Sean?
Apparently he was shot.
There's a lot of that going around tonight. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know anything
It's okay,
about
I'll
it.
ask at the desk.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Sean wasn't the only one who was shot tonight.
Nicholas, I spoke to Grandma Leslie, and she and Spencer are just fine. They just need to know that you're gonna be all right, but they are perfectly safe. Nicholas, I know you came here to help Lulu, and I want you to know that you are a wonderful brother, and you're a wonderful son. I love you, Nicholas. I don't think I've told you that often enough. But you're my firstborn, my beautiful, handsome boy. I didn't get enough time with you. Please don't leave me, Nicholas. Please, don't leave your mother now.
Enough of your dithering. When shall we do this? Do you have any ideas to offer at all, or do you expect me to do more than I have already?
What have you done exactly? Besides criticize?
If I could have made Patrick fall in love with you, I would have. But that was your task, and you quite clearly failed. So, I'm waiting for your contribution.
Sabrina's involved in a certain cause. It was her way of getting close to Patrick, which is pathetic if you ask me, but seemed to have worked.
Does this story have a point?
It's a benefit for the hospital, the nurses' ball. It's to help get research for the AIDS.
Dr. Westbourne? Oh, doctor, I need your help.
Commissioner, if it's an emergency, you should call the ambulance.
No, we can't wait for that. I need a doctor now. Man's been shot. He's bleeding.
Okay, well, I'll do my best, but I'm not very fast on my feet.
But you know what? If I could get any other doctor other than you after the way that you treated my granddaughter, I would. But I don't have a choice. So.
Okay, fine. Let's do this.
Drop the weapon. Now.
Well, I'm sorry. How is any of this my fault?
Well, if you hadn't brought that criminal brother of yours to town to monkey with my car to mess things up with Laura and me, there would have been no Luke and Laura.
I'm sorry. You're gonna try to blame me for that at this late date?
Well, yeah, you should have just hired some local goon. Get the job done that way. Pay him and that's it.
Well, what can I say? I was in love with you, and it drove me to do some pretty crazy things.
Well, I am irresistible.
Yeah. Between your looks, your charm, and your innate modesty, I couldn't help myself.
Well, then I forgive you.
And?
And I did some pretty lousy things myself, you know, that I'm not proud of, but I did them for the same reason as you.
For love.
That's right. I love Laura. She loves me. But the trouble is, your brother keeps getting in the way, and I keep getting left behind.
Turns out, you and I have a lot more in common than I ever realized. Anyway, what are you complaining about? You're with Laura now, and you're gonna spend the rest of your life with her.
Shouldn't they be prepping him for surgery if he's got a bullet in his chest?
They're getting the OR ready for him now. I'm so sorry, Alexis.
All right, I'm going to call the staff and deal with Spencer because I certainly hope he's not sitting in a hotel suite.
Spencer is in Italy with Leslie. Laura already called and told Leslie what's going on.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I should call too. The staff, I mean.
If you want to check on your nephew first, I'll keep an eye out for Sean.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. He's in there. Laura's with him.
Thanks.
Sure.
Now, Luke said that Nicholas knows something about Lulu's disappearance.
Yeah, but before he could tell us anything, someone shot him through the window.
Are you sure he was the target?
Luke didn't think so at the time, but there was only one shot. I'm afraid that somebody wanted to prevent him from telling us what he knew.
Someone lethal.
He was just trying to help his sister. He'd do anything for her.
Hey, Nicholas. It's me. It's Alexis, huh? I'm here, honey.
Sit down. Sit down.
The shooter?
Yeah.
How'd you find him?
I figured he'd double back since Sean can ID him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, now this SOB is gonna tell me where my wife is.
Yeah. You look after him, okay? Saved our lives.
Dante had my back.
Who are you working for? Was Nicholas Cassadine your target? Why don't you tell me who you're working for? Why don't you tell me where my wife is? Lulu Spencer Falconer, you tell me where she is.
Hey, Dante,
No,
wait.
no, this happens here and right now. You're gonna tell me what I want to know, or I'm gonna beat it out of you.
Detective!
Hey, stop. Are you okay? How bad is it?
It's better now.
Honey, I'm sorry.
How's he doing? Any sightings coming around?
He's dead.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not. You get up. You get up. You get up and open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
Oh,
you tell me what I want to know. You open up your eyes.
Walk. Cyanide pill. God, he'd rather kill himself than tell us what he knows.
So, one lead is dead? Is that what you're telling me? How am I gonna find my wife? How am I gonna find my wife?
Okay, he's ready. I'll go with him as far as the OR.
Nicholas, I need you to live through this, honey. I need you to come back to me and to little Spencer and all the people who love you. Please, honey, come back.
Why don't you try to get some rest?
Thank you. I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. You know, I want to be here in case the doctor comes by with some news about Nicholas, or for that matter, if the police stop by with some lead about my daughter.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You're not.
Where's everyone?
Told him to get out of here for a little bit. Need some time by myself. I can answer the phone if someone needs to get a hold of me.
Well, we ran the prints of that sniper who killed himself last night and cross-checked him with a WSB. We got a hit.
I'll keep an eye on Nicholas if you want to check in with the police.
No, I want to be here when he wakes up. Right now, the doctors aren't letting anyone in there, not even me.
Where's Luke?
Sorry I'd have to do this, Nick. But you have to tell me what you know about Lulu. You're my best chance of finding her. And I believe you'd be willing to take the risk.
So the shooter has ties to Helena Castine, but he hasn't been on her payroll since.
So what? She rehired him. Who else would give her this fake ice princess thing?
I know, she's our prime suspect.
Great, let's go get her.
No, nobody knows where she's been. There's no tracking for her for the last few months.
That's great.
Okay, we just... You need to focus, Dante. You need to focus. We're gonna re-examine everything that happened. We're gonna go right back to the beginning. I'll get an officer in here to man the phones. You have a shower. Get cleaned up. Meet me over at the Haunted Star, okay?
Maybe Luke went down to the station, you know, checking in with Anna and Dante.
Yeah, maybe stop by Lulu's.
I doubt it. Not with Scotty there. He's probably working his sources, you know, trying to get some information.
What about you? How are you holding up?
I'm waiting for word on all three of my children.
Has something happened to Lucky?
No, we just tried to call him and we haven't heard anything back yet.
Well, that's not unusual, is it?
No, not really. You're right. I mean, he has been living on the road for a few years now, so I guess even if he got my messages, he might not be able to call me right back.
So don't assume it's anything bad. I mean, Lucky can take care of himself. He has a lot of experience.
Thank you for reminding me of that. And thank you for my coffee, and most of all, thank you for being here. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hey, we're family, and we always will be. And you know, Laura, there's someone else who would like to be here for you. Scotty.
Doctors say you're going to be out for a while. Unfortunately, a while isn't going to cut it for Lulu.
Scott and I had a long talk last night. He really wants to support you.
He has done nothing but support me for the past few years. He's been such a good friend.
What's that?
Come on, wake up, Nick. And our best hope to find Lulu. Wake up.
What are you doing? Did you give him adrenaline?
He's got information about where Lulu is. He's the only person who knows. I have to wake him up, you understand?
Go to hell!
So, why did you want to meet here?
I got a message from the harbor master, and I just needed to check his information. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but the Haunted Star is gone.
Thank God the adrenaline was still in the IV, so not much of it actually made it into Nicholas's bloodstream.
How could you?
The sniper offed himself. Nicholas is the only lead we have.
So you thought it was okay to risk my son's life so that you could just pump him for information about our daughter?
I think he would be willing to take the risk, but the truth is that doesn't matter. I would have done it anyway.
Right. Because to you, he's expendable, right? My bastard son was Stavros.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
You think he wouldn't take the risk for Lulu?
He didn't have a choice, did he? Because you made the choice for him. He may not be your son, but he is my child. And every bit as much as Lulu or Lucky is, and I will not let you trade the life of one of my children for the other. Do you get it?
Come on, let's go on.
Yeah, I got it. Let's get out of here.
You get out of here.
Come on.
Get out, Luke. Get out.
What about me?
Scotty.
Okay. Oh, God. Thanks for the information. All right.
You got a better chance of seeing the hottest star from the air.
We're too late.
What are you talking about?
A man called Quint, he just called the station. He runs a charter boat service, and he said he saw the Haunted Star leave the harbor last night.
When? What time?
I don't know. To me, it sounds like it was right after Nicholas was shot.
That means they're in international waters by now.
Yeah, I'm sure that was their intention.
Who are you calling?
People that are going to find the boat.
Let's go.
Luke tried to wake Nicholas by injecting his IV bag with adrenaline. He claims that he's desperate to find Lulu. I am too, but I'm not going to let him kill my son in the process.
Well, Spencer's no good.
I don't even want to hear his name, okay? I need to stay positive for Nicholas, for Lulu. Is there some news? Is that why you're here?
No, I'm sorry. Nobody called, but there are professionals there to handle the calls if they do.
Okay.
I know you told me to stay away, and I did, but this morning, Laura, I really wanted to see you. If you want me to go, I will.
I don't want you to go.
I don't know what to do. Helena's trail has gone cold. I just need to find Lulu.
But Lulu wouldn't want you hurting Nicholas for her sake.
Well, we don't know that would have hurt him. We didn't get a chance to find out. I just want to find my daughter.
Okay, well, try something else.
Like what?
Well, I don't know, Luke. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You always do. Come on, come on.
I think we know where Lulu is.
It's my daughter.
Someone broke into the Haunted Star last night and they sailed it out of port. We think Lulu's on board. The WSB surveillance chatter corroborates that.
Where's the ship?
I spoke to Frisco. He had the WSB use their satellite imagery to locate the ship. It's in the Atlantic.
Where exactly? I need compass points. Don't even try to keep me out of this.
Well, it's in international waters, so obviously it's out of my jurisdiction.
What are you saying, Slim?
What I'm saying is that this is your show now, Luke. All right? The WSB is going to provide you with transportation and give you temporary credentials.
Well, great. I'll wave those in front of Helena and say, why did you take my daughter?
You have no idea how the proper documentation can help you, both of you.
Understood.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, as soon as we have the coordinates pinned down, then you'll get transportation out to the Haunted Star.
We say, Luke, go find our girl.
Let's do it. Thank you. I'm going to...
Not a word out of you. Scotty is here with me, and he is staying with me.
Well, ain't that sweet? Have a good time. I'm off to find my daughter.
As soon as the Bureau sends the coordinates for the Haunted Star, you're going to be on your way to find Lulu.
Thank you. Hannah, honestly, you don't know how much this means to me.
Yeah. We look after our own, right?
Speaking of which, maybe keep an eye on my mother. Maybe she sees something that helps us. I don't know. You good to go?
Absolutely. Good on your end?
Yeah.
Thank you for stepping up, Slim. I appreciate it.
I've always got your back, okay? No matter what.
Well, I'm going to make another coffee run, so honey, try not to worry. You know my brother. He's gonna bring Lulu back, safe and sound.
Yeah, let Luke and Dante handle this. It's best that you're with Nicholas.
Scotty,
Yeah?
there's one more thing I need you to do for me.
Frisco just sent the coordinates from the Haunted Star. The pilots should already have them.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll see you there.
Well, that's your cue. You ready to roll?
I'm ready.
He's on his way to pick up the extra equipment, and he's going to meet you at the rendezvous point.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Now, look, if anything gets out of hand, or you need reinforcements for any reason, there's a team of WSB agents waiting for you, okay?
Great. Let's get this party started.
Wait!
I'm coming with you.
Can't believe that she's doing this to me again.
Hey, you need to calm down and step back.
No, I need to go after her.
Hey. Look, Scott, I know you're frustrated, but this is something that Laura needs to do with Luke because Lulu is their daughter.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be her husband. I'm not her friend, not her pal. I'm her husband. So why is she running off with Luke again? Leaving me here like I'm some stooge.
She's trusting you with her son because she loves you and because she needs to know that he is safe with someone. So, can you do that for her?
No, not a good idea. You need to let me handle this.
No, I need to be there.
This is my score to settle.
This is just as much my fight as it is yours. Helena put a curse on both of us and our families, and it's high time that we broke it, Luke, once and for all. So, are you coming?
Here we go again.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it.